Hey, this is Carl. Welcome to February. Holy smokes, the year is just chugging right along, and we have so much information, so many good new tools for you. So, first of all, a couple days ago, we had the big Roundup meeting, roundtable meeting with Jay McBain. That's recorded, that's in the community. So if you missed it, that recording is available, and of course, all the notes and so forth. So go get that. Also, February 18th is Third Thursday. We have our all-community meeting for that. We are meeting every Thursday doing something. So we have our regular weekly meetings. But on the third Thursday, we have the big monthly meeting. Kara is putting together a training for anybody who is new to the community, or if you've been here a while but you still want to kind of get an update on where things are located and how to find things. Go a half hour before the regular meeting. She's got kind of a walk around for folks who are new or just need a little tune-up. So check that out half hour before the regular meeting on third Thursday. And always look at the top of your dashboard for the links for the meetings. Also coming up, the next big class is Rayanne Buccianico's class on positioning your managed service business for growth or sale. Interestingly enough, there's a huge overlap on how you get those things done. Lots and lots of financial information, of course, because Rayanne is awesome. Her classes are always really well attended, and we're honored to be associated with her. So that starts February 16th, goes to March 16th. So if you haven't had one of Rayanne's classes before, you will love it. I totally promise that. Again, these classes are $99 for monthly members and free for annual subscribers. What you do is you first go to your account, your profile, do the little drop down and get your discount code. Then you go to greatlittleseminar.com and you register for the class there. So Great Little Seminar is a totally separate organization. I also own it, but it's a training company that is separate from the community. So you get a big discount there, but you do have to register on that site. Okay, let's talk about the big fun new stuff we have in the community. So I put a serious effort into bundling up a bunch of stuff that's sales related and producing it inside the community. So there's 4 new major things for you to look at inside the community. First of all, I worked with Carolyn Hines, who's an author that has written for many of the big channel publications, and I engaged her to write for us a white paper on maximizing the effectiveness of your remote sales process. So this is sales in the era of Zoom. So please do yourself a favor, download that white paper and take a look at it. You know, during the pandemic, obviously you need to do remote sales, but you can still do them when the pandemic is over. So Lori Hartkey's class on how to be a hero, superstar, solo entrepreneur is still going on right now. And for those of you who've taken it, you already know this, but Lori lives in Maui and runs a business in Arizona. So clearly she has figured out how to make remote sales, and it helps her business. It never hurts her business. So, you know, she's figured it out. With luck, we can help you figure it out. Download that white paper and get a sense of how you set up appointments remotely, how you run appointments remotely, how you help your prospects understand Zoom or other technology that you're using. And, you know, how do you close a deal without going to the client's office and physically shaking their hand? Anyway, that white paper is 100% only available inside the community. If you're not in the community, you can't get it for any price, doesn't matter. So that's the kind of benefit that I'm putting together, stuff that is unique inside the community. So go grab that white paper. It is literally just for you. Next up, and I just posted this a couple days ago, but I put together a recording of a workshop I did that is from literally just a couple months ago. But the workshop is on how to do security sales in 2021. because the world has changed, right? You literally can't sell certain things to certain people anymore, because if they're not going to be secure, if your clients will not secure their own network, you can't afford to have them as clients anymore. So you need to have a security first sales process. And so this is a workbook, a 29-page workbook, a 1-hour audio program, and the slide deck all zipped together. And so that resource is designed to help you kind of retool your sales department from the ground up with a complete focus on security. You know, if you think about it, one way that some people have done their 3-tiered process is 3 tiers of security. And that is absolutely a valid way to do it. Josh Lieberman, one of our community leaders, has done it that way for a long time, years. And so think about how you can retool so that you always have the same level of security. It's just a matter of how much of it is included in managed services and how much they have to pay extra for, which you can no longer afford to do, because we got lawyers and insurance people and state legislators involved in the mix. You can't have people who are insecure and say, well, I'm just not going to have a firewall. Yeah, you're not going to have me as your IT professional, I'll tell you that, right? So anyway, take a look at that workshop, and I would love to answer any questions you have. Again, a resource 100% inside the community, not available anywhere else. Third, I decided to show you and share with you a resource that I use internally for maximizing my social media influence. So as you know, I have thousands of friends out there in the world. So sometimes I want them to help me with my social media presence. So the best way for me to do that is to give them the words to use. Give them sample tweets. Give them a 256 character description. Give them the graphics. Give them the titles. Give them the hashtags, right? So I've organized that into an Excel spreadsheet. And now I've given it to you with a very brief description, but basically that sample Excel spreadsheet and the description, the how-to, are zipped together, and I call it the social media cheat sheet, right? So if you have people that you're connected with and you want them to help you share a message, this is a way to help you organize it. And that way, you make it easy for people, right? Everybody wants to help you, but they don't want to think about the words, right? But if you give them a paragraph, they will copy, paste, put it on LinkedIn, copy, paste, put it on Twitter, copy, paste, put it on Facebook, right? They'll attach your graphic, they'll send people to your link, right? And so this cheat sheet is really just a way to organize how you ask people to help you expand your influence on social media. Again, not putting that anywhere. I'm not selling it on my website. I'm not putting it in my blog. I'm putting it in my blog only to tell people that they should go join the community, because that's the only place they can get it. And last but certainly not least, I did a major update to the technology roadmap. So, I have the roadmap questionnaire that I have long pushed for you to use with clients and prospects. And it's like, 20 some pages. It's a really long questionnaire. And I updated that for 2021, but more importantly, I created, I think it's about a 7-page supplemental questionnaire that has to do with getting back to the office. Are clients getting back to the office? When are they getting back to the office? In what order are they getting back to the office? Is everybody coming back at once? Do they have a schedule for this? Are they going to do it department by department? Do they need new technology, right? All those questions I could think of, I put them into a big bundle and put that together. So there's an updated technology roadmap questionnaire and a supplement for 2021. Again, all zipped together, again, only available to you as a member of the Small Biz Thoughts technology community. Final little bitty side notes, I guess. If you haven't checked out cheekysalescoach.com. Please do so. I think we now have 13 or 14 videos up there. We're going to do a series of 50, but if you need a little assistance and maybe a kick in the butt when it comes to sales, go to Cheeky Sales Coach. If you want the premium materials, again, go get your discount code and you will get all the premium materials for free. So there's only a few things up there now. There will be more coming in February, so stay tuned for that. But go check it out. Check out the videos. If you prefer a podcast, there's a podcast as well. You can subscribe to that. And, you know, I certainly appreciate you checking out cheekysalescoach.com. And final note, if you have not yet downloaded the 2021 Year of Intention Workbook, it is a big workbook. It is intended to help you plan and orchestrate your successful 2021. Which events will you attend, online and in person? How will you try to get value out of those? How will you evaluate them? So forth and so on. Setting goals for your company. If you have downloaded that, but you haven't looked at it in a month, do yourself a favor, open that thing up, browse through it, just tune up your brain a little bit, and the more you think about your own success, the more success you're going to have. So on behalf of Kara and the entire staff here at Small Biz Thoughts, this is Carl Palchuk wishing you an amazing and spectacular February 2021. And I will see you online.